Hello, it's just Kristen, and we're back with the altars. So I had been streaming this game and kind of doing some videos in between because I was really enjoying it, and I was doing really well until I wasn't. And we crashed and burned. Not literally, but yes, if you are interested in seeing how badly we performed in the last game, make sure to check out the 10 episodes prior to this episode. So this is season 2. So what we've decided to do is we are gonna not go all the way back to the beginning, but we're gonna load back to the first journey. So that will skip the entire tutorial section and the demo section that we've already played a couple of times now. So we're gonna load in from this point. Now, we do know a lot about what happens, and I'll try not to do spoilers if this is your first time watching. But I do know things that will happen, and I'm going to try to make a few different decisions this time. Try, because there are times when the game does not let you make a decision. So let's hop into the game. Okay, so we're back to day 5. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see what's in the tasks. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we're moving. I forgot. That looks really cool. Okay, going back to the beginning of how things work is interesting. Why is this lit? All the things. Rapidium, providing food, tutorials. So it's going to show me where I've done previous choices before. So there might be some areas where I do the same thing, and there might be areas where I don't. Moving, tiredness, exhaustion. Okay, so we know all of these things. We're going to close all of that. Why is this? Okay, so you can only produce small essential items, which I don't have anything available right now. So hopefully we have everything we need in storage. We have 3 rad filters. We have 23 mush. We gotta get on some food production. Okay, what do we need to do? Open the altars tab. Alright. Tab to open the manual, make that disappear. I'm hoping they fixed some of the stuff sticking on the screen, because that's been kind of annoying. He is in the kitchen. Alright, let's go up. I'm not even gonna try to remember where rooms are at this point, because it's just kind of crazy how much stuff moves around. Alright. Hello.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
So we've done both of these options before. I understand you're angry, but I need your help.
You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
Okay. You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe, but we're in this together.
Maybe, But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Great. Thanks. Repairing modules. Let's close all this back up again. Okay, so we need to craft a repair kit. Let's go back down to the workshop. It's over here. And a repair kit. And you know what? We're actually going to go ahead. We have 157 metals. We're going to craft a few. We don't have a timer going right now. I just noticed. Is the radiation filter on? Show low failure risk workplaces. Sure. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever looked at this screen before, but that's okay. This is storage. Where do I turn on the radiation filter? I don't remember. It looks so cool when it's moving. Radiation barrier is on. And I have 3 filters. Okay. Let's go repair the communication room. Okay. Alright. Oh, now we have a call. We need to take that. It's Lucas.
Hello?
We don't like Lucas.
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Far from okay.
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
You left me no choice.
You left me no choice. Doesn't mean I like what I did. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
Have you done this before?
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no Rapidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Some old research. Nothing important.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
Oh, okay. The mine records.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
No. How do you know you're not talking to him? Not a good idea.
That's not a good idea. He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Memories.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You are so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
Okay. Learn more about your alter's life and choices by analyzing his life path in the quantum computer. Let's close that. So let's go down to the computer. I forgot where I put it. It's up top in this playthrough, or in this save. Yeah. Everything moves around a lot. Okay. So we do know a lot about the branching. So this particular so the main guy, he left home because his father was super abusive. And his mom died. She was sick. So there's a lot with his life path that's not great. There's this whole thing with his wife, and they got divorced and all this stuff. So this particular alter, the technician, he stands up to his dad. He has a lot of time with his mom because he doesn't leave. But he and his mom, don't have the dad around to like really create hardship. He decides not to go into mining because he doesn't want to follow in his dad's footsteps. He, of course, is there with his mom when she dies. And then he finds this job where he starts fixing things, and he like gets really close with his boss, and he kind of turns his boss into like his mentor. And then he finds out his boss is doing all this shady business under the table, and so he turns him in and tries to go legit on his own. And the people that are like that were in business under the table with the boss are trying to get him to go back into business with them. And then he's like, okay, that's not working out. Let's go work for Ally Corp. And so he's kind of self-medicating because he can't deal with what's going on in the past. Okay, I don't remember this part. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? This girl to your left has been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? I don't know if that's Lena or not. Oh, okay, and this is where the shit hits the fan with the rest of the world, and there's a whole crisis. And so Dad comes back in, and he's like, You can't make up your mind, bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who this guy is. Wonder who that guy is putting his money. So he's gambling and then finds his dad there. And he doesn't recognize him. He gets out of there quick. And then he joins Project Dolly because he's running away from his problems, which we find is a common theme among these alters. So there's a lot in common, but a lot that's different. So let's go find Jan Technician. He's in the kitchen again. Let's see if we can get him to come to the light side, I should say. I've been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
We have more in common than you think.
We have more in common than you think. Yeah? Like what?
Our parents.
Same DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think? Not enough, apparently.
You stood up to Dad.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I didn't believe it would change anything.
I didn't believe staying behind could change anything. Did it? You tell me. Dad left, and that was big, but I was hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for. More. I think it was too late for Mom to start her new life. She used to force a smile for me. But she didn't die a happy woman.
It's sad.
Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi?
Oh, it's
Her
gonna make me want
famous
pierogies
pierogi.
again.
Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Beer and synthetic starch?
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
Yep.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Okay. Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. Higher quality meals will have a positive effect on your mood of your alters. Let's close that down. Kitchen. I can now make pierogi. Okay. So I'm noticing down in the corner, there's no end to this day. It just wants us to get through all of the stuff. So we aren't limited. All right, let's, by time, like we would be when we aren't on a journey.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. put like a ton of salt into the filling. And
Eh.
I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
One thing I didn't look at is whether or not these core memories that pop up show up in the quantum computer. So I kind of want to go see. Let's see. Do they show up in here? Let's go all the way here. No, they don't. Unless... no. No, it just kind of doesn't. Alright, let's go talk to technician and get this day rolling. So. Are we cool?
Are we cool now? Cool. Do you mean did I come to terms with waking up as tech support for my doppelganger? You might have to give me something stronger than dehydrated dumplings to wrap my head around that.
I said they weren't that bad last time. I still like that answer over it's hard for me too, because this guy doesn't care how we feel. He's pretty much just super mad at us all the time. So we're just gonna keep going on with that.
Being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad.
If we can get him laughing, he's good.
I'll give you that.
And he's...
See, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
If you can make him laughing, if you can... words. If you can get him laughing, and if you do, he's very much a acts of service, love language person, I think. But he does enjoy the sarcastic jokes and stuff as well. I'm gonna say this time.
Wait, are you showing your feelings? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I hate getting called sentimental too. Just proves how similar we are. Well, now that we got that out of the way, what's the plan?
We are never going to trust the corporation. We need to handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right, so until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. Do they know about me?
They told me to create you.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
I don't know what to do. Yeah. He's never going to be sure of what the heck's going on, but we'll improvise.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place, then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
At least he's telling us to do it. Versions of us.
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
Can't wait to do it again.
Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again. Sure. Take the bull by the horns. Good luck keeping him happy.
Alright. When I said that answer, I thought I was talking about cooking. There's a new caller. Okay. Alright. Who's in the communications room? Communication room. Who's this? Is this Maxwell? Or Lucas? It's Lena. Okay, surprise.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Wait. Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yeah, I don't really trust her either. But I did. It's amazing. So later we're gonna want to repair this relationship, I think. But I think at the beginning he's definitely still not gonna trust her. So we're gonna go with the same decision we did last time.
So that's why they got you to call.
I know you think everyone in the company is an underhanded asshole, but honestly, I don't care why they approached me. I wanted to call. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Did they tell you anything more?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
Something mysterious happened.
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my... That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me, too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
You hope
There's
what?
a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
I realize I said I was gonna make different decisions, but all of these answers I feel like are the best answers. So we're gonna say the same thing.
There's no one.
She's fishing to find out if we're in a relationship.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
Yeah, I'd like that. Just because I always want a different perspective from Ally Corp.
Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
Okay. So I feel like there was a little bit different there.
Were we supposed to stop here?
No.
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Well, don't jump into your suit already. Well, I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. All right, I'll take a look around.
Yeah. Act 1. Okay, so from here, I think there's definitely a lot that we did not explore when we were here the first time. Find a route for the base. So we're on the beginning of the day. Let's see if we can assign him to... Do we have anything that needs to be repaired? Not at the moment. We can set up some suit batteries. We've got 6 of these for now. We're going to want another mining post. We're going to need some drills. We've got 4 repair kits right now. And we're going to want another pylon package. We're going to have to get these at some point, but we need to go find metals, like, quickly. Mush is still okay for right now, so we're not going to worry about that. So let's go outside. Start exploring. Let's figure out... I gotta remember what this map looks like. Let's go this way. That's not... Ooh. Get that. Oh, did I actually assign him? I did not. Workshop. There. There we go. I need something to climb that with. We can go through the enriched metals there. If we go fast. Spicy, spicy coming up here. Okay. Get out of the spiciness. Now we need to find the metals deposit. I don't see any more metals just laying around. Here we go. Tab to open the manual. Close all this back down. Alright, Q. Scanner. Oh. Hold F to scan a wave. Sending a scan wave costs 1 energy. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Whoops. Yeah, I connected. See if we can get that to connect. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. And then we'll put a outpost here. And then we need to connect it to base. And the best way, I think, to do that... pylon. Let's go... I don't know which way I need to go. Which way goes back to base? That way? I think if we go this way, we could probably connect to more stuff at some point. Let's get it as far over here as we can. There. And then I want to actually explore down here while I'm over here. Secret alien. That's great.
Another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Trading card and university hoodie. I'm not sure I got those the last time I came through here.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
And that looks like lava. That looks like fun. Make sure we pick up all of this metal. Okay. Nowhere else to go down here. Alright, let's go another pylon and see how far we can get over here. Not here. Up here? Nope. Yep. A little bit this way. There we go. And I can't climb that yet. Get out of the radiation would be helpful. Alright, so that's metals. We gotta get it connected to the base. We can go a little further this way. Whoop. There we go. And then connect this. Here. And then where do I want to go for connecting here? Let's see if I can connect over this way and it'll connect to base. No? No? Nope, that's not helpful, is it? Nope. I guess we gotta do a little short one to connect to base. But we'll go as far this way as we can. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Alright. So now we're connected. How much time do we have left? Let's go this way. Let's get this organics right here. Okay. Don't want to go up that way just yet. Let's see, how many more pylons do I have? I feel like connect here. Oop, back. Oh. Why can't we? Oh, I'm out. Okay. I'm out for now. Let's get this. We have metals. That goes back towards the metals and the enriched stuff.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Yeah, once I can figure out how to do that.
I had a tool to drill through them.
Alright, let's pick up this rubidium. Okay, so can I make... Let's put that in front of that. That in front of that. Nope. Let's pick it up when we walk by. Okay, got it. Can I get this? Okay. Alright, storage capacity of the base is full and work cannot be finished. So I'm gonna have to build more storage. Let's see if he's gotten us a drill yet. Whoops. He has not. No, we've got some suit batteries, though. Let's go this way. We got that. Do we have any more pylons? I think just the one. Which way do we want to go?
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Oh wait, actually I just said that. Let's get stuff
Only I had
built.
a tool to drill through them.
Not built yet. There's the outpost we need for organics. So let's go ahead and scan this while we're here. We got a call. Let's see. I don't know where this might be. Oh. I swear I didn't remember where it was. I promise. Do we have another outpost? We do not. Okay. So let's go. Can we go this way and get down? Maybe. That's empty. Okay. Let's head back. Make sure we can build some things. Let's go over here. We got a little bit of time. Let's go look at what's happening over here.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river.
It's lovely.
Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
Okay. So I remember there's stuff over there to find, there's stuff down below to find. I don't think I ever went this way before. So yeah, we need to go over there before we leave this map, for sure. Alright, let's get into the base. Somebody's calling. The technician has something to say. Let's go find him. He's in small storage, but which one? Down there. Okay. Alright. What do you want? Not in the mood to talk. Okay, let's give him the multi-tool and see if he'll talk then.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Oh, now I can talk to him. That's awesome. Something you wanted to discuss with me.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you.
On making you not mad at me?
Having a smart me on board.
Oh, basically, yeah.
Seriously? Yeah. I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Nice. Yeah, these will piss him off. I'm not going to answer either of these. Maybe I'll do a playthrough at some point, like making all the wrong decisions.
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yes, absolutely. We could do with some improvements, or I wasn't planning on getting cozy here. No, we could do with some improvements.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources.
Yep.
So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits.
Already
just in
there.
Case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Okay. Socializing in the evenings. You still have enough energy to socialize. Okay. So in the base, we still don't have anything broken, so we'll leave him there for tomorrow. We definitely need some drills made. And we need a climbing hook made. Like, quickly. More pylon components are going to be a big deal, and the mining outposts. So I might as well wait on this for these, because I've got to connect it. We have 4 repair kits, and we probably need to go ahead and make a radiation filter or 2. Let's put that here. Oh, it's letting me do the uphold even though he didn't tell me about it yet. That's nice. So in the pylon components, hang on. Let's do all of my uphold stuff. Let's uphold 1, uphold 12 of those. Take that out. Climbing hook, drills, we are gonna want to keep. I can't make that yet. Suit batteries, we're gonna want to keep 4 on hand. But that can be later, because I don't need them that much yet. So yeah, our metals are definitely dwindling. So I think tomorrow we just need to go mine metals, because we're gonna need so much for base improvements. Communication room. Somebody wants to talk. Let's talk to them real quick. It's Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
Of course not.
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Can you help me?
I don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
Of course.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Alright, good news
Tell me
first.
with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Yay.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dolski, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
Okay. It's your job. Let's do how long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
That's helpful.
That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
You said there's other news.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Of course. Yeah, I still like this answer.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit, if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Tell me more about your boss.
More about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mine, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
So apparently I never asked on these things, so what will happen to my altars later?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
Yeah.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters.
It wasn't that funny.
I hope you're not laughing.
Of course I'm laughing. I don't really want to know more about his family. Well, if we befriend Lucas, I wonder if he'll tell us stuff later now that I think about it. Let's do this.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
All right, let's get on with this then.
I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Okay. All right, so for now, we do need to get the scientists, I believe, going. He's right here. because I know that he's going to be the one to teach us about the bridge, and he's going to teach us about a lot of other things. So we're going to go ahead and get the scientists started. Alterate. I love this cutscene. Okay, awesome. So it seems like the technician never met Lena, but the scientist did. Let's head to bed because it's late. I gotta remember where my cabin is. Here it is. Alright, let's go to bed. So that is the end of day 5 or day 6. I gotta remember where we are now. Yep, day 6. Sun is still far away. So we are going to end the video here. We'll meet the scientist in the next video. Make sure if you enjoyed the video that you click that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And if you want to see more of the Alters content or any of the games that I play, make sure to set that bell icon to all, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.